what I've discovered in doing content on YouTube versus Facebook are some different strategies and how it is quite different to go live and what my discoveries have been since starting my YouTube journey. So first of all, I want to start off with saying thank you. I'm Anne-Marie Walts. I happen to be a hairstylist. I'm going to be doing that for 33 years, and then I automated my salon in 2004. So the purpose of Think Your Way to a Million is that it's a content creation hub for all of you to get ideas, and also it comes with a side of affiliate marketing. So lately, in my discoveries of doing YouTube for close to 70 days now, I find that when I go live on YouTube, it can be a quite different experience than when I go live on Facebook. So here's the thing. I'm curious if you can drop in the comments how many of you are currently using Facebook, right? So let's talk about Facebook for a moment. So when it comes to Facebook, well, you're usually connected with your friends, your family, or friends of friends. And I feel, in my experience, that it's been more connected as far as being connected with family and friends, because that's what it was made to do when Facebook first came out. Now, let me take a sip of coffee before I start talking about things here on YouTube. All right, so in my experience in YouTube, since I've been finding that it's really, of course, video driven, content driven, but I've been really looking at the statistics on the back of the analytics to really try to figure out and determine what type of content does a YouTube audience like to watch. So, and in some of my previous episodes, one of my tutorials, I do explain on how to set up your admin profile and moderation settings, because you're going to need to. In my experience in YouTube, I've been sharing with some close friends, and hey, hi, how are you? I'm from United States. Nice to have you. So today what we're talking about is what's the difference between creating content for Facebook and creating content for YouTube. And so I've been pushing out content here on my YouTube channel as part of my project called thinkyourwaytoamillion.com, where this channel, what I am putting together, is having it be a content creation hub and teaching those of you also how to create the content with the tools that then you can also wind up making affiliate money with the tools for making content. So, hey, nice to see you. Name classified. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but you have a nice day. Okay, so in my history of making content, I started making content back in 2004. So in the comments, would you please drop if you are using Facebook, or please put down in the comments what is your favorite social media platform. So what social media platform do you use the most? Is it here on YouTube, or do you use Facebook, or do you use which one is it, right? Okay. And just I'm going to lay down some community rules with my particular channel. We're going to keep it a nice environment. We're going to keep the content and comments pertaining to the conversation so that we don't get off track. Now, I do enjoy the fact that you do watch my channel, and I want you to become an active contributor with content. So as I was saying, I'll say Happy New Year's to you. And I'm going to share also too why I happen to go live on YouTube sometimes, right? Since doing content for my YouTube channel over the last like 70 days, it's been an interesting mix as far as what actually draws in an audience, what people are watching, I like to do tutorials about like flex clip, video content creation. I am also use HighLevel software. So if you want to grab a free trial to that, all you have to do is visit thinkyourwaytoamillion.com. And what is HighLevel? It's an all-in-one software that can help your business. So my channel is for business owners, salon owners, maybe you own a barbershop or a spa, or maybe you're an aspiring content creator and you don't know where to start and you need the tools. So, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, well, then just hit the subscribe button, come back often if those type of topics work for you. Now, sometimes I'll just go there a little bit. People ask me, why is my hair color red? Why do you ask a question like that? It doesn't pertain to the content. So, but what I have found is that over the last like 70 days, it has been an amazing ride. So far, I'm up to 100 hours watch time. What that means is that for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to say thank you so much. If you do not know what my content is about, you can check out my playlist. On a previous go live, what I did was I asked some of you to drop down in the comments what kind of content creation tips would you like to know more of? Would you like to understand how to make videos better? And one of you, I'll give a shout out to Abshik. He said he needed to know how to make videos where he didn't have to show his face, and that he wanted something about global warming. Because let me talk to you a little bit about going live. Do you think it's easy? If you're sitting and scrolling and you're a consumer of content, you're a consumer. If you're a content creator like I am, or you're a wannabe content creator, but you're nervous to go live, you just do it. Okay, you just do it. I have found, and this is great. This is hello, name classified. We're not going there either. Hi Emily, Happy New Year's. Yeah, nice to see you. All right. So at the beginning of this, I don't know how long you've been watching. If you put in the comments that have you ever gone live, say yes, I've gone live, okay? Or if you haven't gone live, put no. Because here's the kicker. Does it take a thick skin to go live? I would say yes, especially on YouTube. But this is what you need to do. You need, as a content creator, to believe in the fact that what you have to offer for your content and your message, and actually who you are, is actually going to connect with other people that are looking for inspiration by those that are courageous enough to go live. And so, is it safer or a different experience to go live on Facebook? I'm going to say absolutely. I've been going live now on Facebook probably for about 5 years. All right. Let's see. What's that? Yes, it always gets taken down because I looked young. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah. All right. And thank you for joining the conversation. And am I learning how to go live on YouTube? Absolutely. And on this tip, if you happen to use streaming software like Ecamm, all right, and then you push it to go live through the third-party streaming, guess what doesn't happen? I don't get to see any of you. Yesterday, you can catch yesterday's episode where I did go live. It was more educational. And so I was just like, yeah, okay. Because I was thinking, like, what can I do for my audience that's going to be worth your time watching, right? And so I was like, yay, all right, I did it. Because here's the other thing about being a consistent content creator, and the word being consistent. You have to be consistent for people to show up. You have to be consistent for the algorithm to even acknowledge that you even exist. Then you have to be consistent on the days where, you know what, when maybe a comment or something you're going to find, no matter how strong of a person you are, might actually bother you. But you know what you do then? You do what I'm doing right now. You pull yourself back up and you get back to making content. So, my learning from yesterday was I was actually trying to demonstrate how to actually do something within the software to actually build something. And if you like building things like websites, or if you like to make money through affiliate marketing, then definitely please hit subscribe and come back. Because the whole premise of Think Your Way to a Million is this: I have personal experience in knowing what it is to be debt free. And that's not a brag. What I love is information. And I love it when, like, say, somebody like yourself, maybe I come across your YouTube channel and you have an answer to my question. I love that. So, and then I'm very emphatic about sharing information these days because, hey, listen, I'm not 20 anymore. But you know what? I learned how to use technology in 2004. And that's going so far back now that it's 2025, that's 21 years of knowledge, right? And so I know from using the internet the way that I do that it's helped me make more money at my salon, you know? And I know that, like, if I can share with you the enthusiasm about wanting to make content for how many of you share in the comments maybe own a business? Where are my business owners? Let's see. We have any business owners? Any business owners? No, don't see any business owners yet. All right. Well, because like this, with YouTube is owned by Google. All right. So if you own a salon, a spa, a dog walking business, or maybe you're a wannabe hungry hustler that wants to even have a content creation business, well, what's great about making YouTube content is this: you become more searchable. So a long time ago, I wanted to learn how to do hair extensions. And, so I went to class. I learned how to do hair extensions. Well, so that's going to be 19 years ago. So then what I did was I learned how to blog. So if you have a website, right? Or how about this? If you don't have a website, follow me because I'll show you how to make a website. Because the stuff that I learned back a decade or so is still true now. If you have a good website, you blog, write articles, and now there's ChatGPT. All right. So if you don't know how to use ChatGPT, the AI, check out my previous video. It's in my playlist on how to set that up, because I just want to reach through the screen some with the younger generation in a good way. You have these $1,000 smartphones, and you have all the means to be able to self-teach yourself so much information that you don't even, I'm sure that some of you don't even realize or really grasp the amount of information that you literally hold in your hands every day. Okay? So I know from reading the book, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, that was a gift. My friend shared that idea with our family about 7 or 8 years ago, which that helps. And get that book. I've talked about this in my previous Go Lives. It's The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. That can help you now, even at the beginning, depending on where you're at in your life, to get a hold of how you handle your money. And then, you know what? It's not rocket science to make money online. This week I got approved by Elementor for theme builders with websites. That happens to be what I use for my salon website. I use Elementor. I've already previously mentioned and invited you to a free trial. You can go to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com to get a free trial of HighLevel software. In my previous Go Lives, in my content, I've mentioned HighLevel a lot because it's good for business owners, or Maybe you want to start a business and you want to start selling websites, right? You could start by getting a free trial, looking inside, looking at the website library. There's 1,000 templates. You'll find that it's not hard to use them, to customize them. And then also in there, another one of the tools happens to be the social media planner. So you really can turn using HighLevel into a business for yourself with just using HighLevel as the platform for a brand new business. And or I happen to use it inside of my salon business to be able to respond back and text my clients faster and book appointments. And then they also have an affiliate program. So what I've been beginning to do lately in the past couple months is making different kind of content pieces with the different tools, and then I have applied to the affiliate programs because those companies will actually pay for recommendations, and especially when you make content. So why not make content to make uh, your business more visible, as well as then make money on the side while you're making your content and your message more visible. All right. So and then be safe out there. Be kind to everybody. Oh, hey, somebody else hopped on. This always happens on Friday. I'm about ready to leave and somebody else pops on. So since you just hopped on, today I was talking about the differences of going live on Facebook versus YouTube. YouTube's a bit more of a jungle. Be sure you have your settings set up. And then my thinkyourwaytoamillion.com is to help others that want to create content, learn how to make content, and then how to actually what I've been doing is making content with the different tools and then going to the different companies. Like the tools I use are FlexClip for videos. I'm one of their affiliate marketers. And then I use a WordPress WP Engine for hosting. I use Elementor for my theme builder. And then basically too, what I've been going back to the topic about going live on YouTube here, I use that to just bring I want to have you guys and gals know that there's a real person behind the channel. All right. So and yesterday, if you missed it, I did actually do a streaming yesterday that was more educational based, but my learning is this. I used Ecamm, and I streamed it through a third party, and then unfortunately it didn't even trip the algorithm to let anybody know on YouTube that I was on. So lesson learned. If you're gonna do some educational content on YouTube and you want to go live on YouTube, then use the internal YouTube platform to go live, because obviously YouTube likes to keep everything inside its own platform, which is totally understanding. Hey Rudy, I don't know if you're still on. And then I'm just going to, let's see. There you go. All right. And thank you for your nice comments. And again, this is Anne-Marie Walts at thinkyourwaytoamillion.com. My channel is for aspiring entrepreneurs, or if you are looking to start your own side hustle, or you need a pep talk sometimes, because like I've been an entrepreneur since 1999, so I know something about grinding for sure. I specialize in makeovers and automation and Google Analytics and a whole bunch of different stuff. I've been using ChatGPT now for probably about 2 years. And so if you haven't started using the AI or started talking to ChatGPT for some ideas, and when I say talk to it, you can actually talk to it now. Rather funny thing is that like I was using it last night to use it to help me with this. Okay, I was trying to open up an Excel file, and for some reason it wasn't letting me open it. And instead of going to Google now to try to solve a problem, did you know with ChatGPT that there's the voice option at this point? So you literally can talk to it. So I had one window open with my problem, all right, and then I had the other window open with the AI, and then I was able to say, okay, where do I go? And then slow down when you talk, where the instructions that I gave it. And the AI was absolutely 100% able to talk me through how to navigate trying to find out how to get back into an Excel file. So there is just unlimited possibilities for what you can do with using AI to make your content creation for problem solving and that. But again, today I just wanted to hop on, say happy Friday, happy New Year. Also, just give some pointers and tips on what it's like to go live on Facebook versus YouTube. And you know what? Just do it. Just do it. People are going to have their opinions. We don't all have to agree. If something doesn't align with what your channel is about or what your message is about, just fill in the moderation inside your YouTube filters in your admin area, and you will be good to go. And what you can do to make it easier to fill in the moderation area for the filters is I would strongly recommend that you go to ChatGPT and put in there into the prompt, into the AI, please give me a long list of what what people might say that things, the not nice things that people might not say, that the trolls, what they might say. And so the AI, what it'll do is it'll give you a long list of stuff. And then you can go into your YouTube settings to help with the moderation, because, hey, listen, there's going to be two type of people online. There's going to be the content creators, which we're awesome. Content creators are awesome. And then there's going to be the consumers. And as far as consuming content, there's going to be people that really value your message. They want to learn from what you have to say. Or there's going to be people that are just bored and they are just going to try to detract from your message. You don't even pay them any attention and you just keep glowing, and you can just tell them to keep scrolling. Okay? So, and if, in fact, what I've done with some of my go lives is I've actually asked some of you, what kind of content do you want to see? Because when I did that, it was like I asked for your opinion, and it had to do with business content creation. And I know if you're just hopping on, I might be repeating myself, but I'm just trying to also recap. All right. So one viewer said that they needed to know how to make a faceless video. So if you want to make content, but you're like, oh God, I'm not going to be able to handle dealing with people or the comments, well, great. You can use something like FlexClip. Check out my previous video. I do an absolute how-to walkthrough tutorial, and you can totally 100% make content where you don't show your face. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah. All right. So, well, this has been fun. If you have enjoyed some of the information, please do leave me a comment. If you would, hit that subscribe button. I do truly appreciate it, and you can become part of my community. And I want to keep my community safe, so before I exit, I will always tell you that my ground rules within my community when I am doing a go live is to keep it safe and a nice place for everyone. So do know that if you do participate in a way that doesn't coincide with the message that I am trying to put out there in the world, then you might just be filtered. Now, how not to be filtered? Hey, be a decent human being. and drop me some love as far as what you would like to see as far as content, and I'll ask you some questions right now. Do you wish that you knew how to build a website better? Uh, do you wish that you knew how to attract more customers for your salon, spa, barbershop, or your local business? Um, do you wish that you understood how to read the analytics on the back of all of that, so that on the days that you're gonna come up against days where you don't feel like you accomplished much, as far as like, are you getting anywhere with your content? If you ever feel like that, let me know. And also, do you need help with staying consistent with your content? Um, for the new year, I am offering a class. It's a 4-week class. It's about content creation and how to utilize YouTube, how to analyze all your stats. And for a short while, you'll actually get one-on-one training. I have successfully helped other businesses do very, very well with just going through my 6-week boot camp. And one particular student, he was really struggling knowing that he had to make content. And I was able to successfully not only get him over the hurdle of making content, but we're a year and a half out and he's still knocking it out of the park. So that's why I make content. I make content so that I hope that I can inspire just one of you to make a huge difference in your life. Because when you get excited about being able to do something extremely well, and then you knock it out of the park, and I'm not talking about myself, but when you learn something, don't you feel good? And then when you can share that with somebody and then they can learn from you, well, that's why I make content, and that's why I want to help you make content. So I be on the lookout for my upcoming video. I will be, I'll tell you at this point, be pushing out a promotional video. It'll have the details about what I will be charging for my upcoming content creation class, and I hope to see you there. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off now. You have an amazing Friday. And be sure to hit that subscribe button. And thank you for sharing your time with me today. Happy New Year.